Hello, folks, and welcome to episode 10 of the Andrew Walker Show. Of course, I'm your host, Andrew Walker, but I have some bad news. We don't really have a show today because I was going to have two special guests on. One was Mr. George Foreman, the former boxer. He was going to be on showing his newest grill, but I haven't heard from him in about 2 or 3 weeks, so he's not on. And also, the famous actor Gene Hackman, I call him every night to read him a bedtime story, and he asked if his dog could fly out here and do some new tricks. Whoa! Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Hey, yeah.
Whoa.
We just popped in. Hi.
Is everybody seeing this?
I mean,
Oh,
We're travelers.
yeah.
From a distant time.
from when and where?
Ancient Greece, whatever year that is.
Yep. The
2000 BC?
BC-ish.
Yeah.
Yes, you got it.
I think there's probably a
Yeah.
couple thousand year. That could be.
It's in the window.
Give or
It's a
take.
window.
Give or take, you know.
So, well, I'm Andrew, the host of this show. We're in a public access studio in Lake Orion, Michigan. You probably don't know anything about that. It hasn't really been discovered yet, probably. But who are you guys?
Hi, I'm Amius. How's it
Amius?
going? Yeah.
Let me write
Andrew?
this down.
Yeah.
Amius.
Nice to meet you. And,
Yeah.
My name is Delicioso.
okay. yeah.
Delicioso.
A classic Greek name.
Classic.
Greek.
Me, I am Psomi.
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 Psomi. What is
Psomi.
What does that mean? And if you were to translate it to English, I don't know if English language has been.
Luckily, I have scholared.
Oh, you're a scholar.
I scholared. Everyone is
Check the red
scholared.
sash, you
We
know.
are scholars.
Okay.
So
And I've visited this time before, so I've done a little bit of research on your culture.
Really?
Yeah.
I do feel a little underdressed, I'm not gonna lie, because when you travel through the vortex and do time traveling, non-organic matter doesn't travel with you. So when I get zapped to 2025, I'm buck naked. So I'm walking around, I need something to make a toga out of.
Yeah.
I see this 5-year-old boy walking out of the store with a package of sheets.
Whoa.
I walk
Practically
up,
a man in Greek society, so
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah,
good.
5 years, sure.
Yeah.
crack him across the jaw.
Right.
Whoa.
I take the sheets,
Get him.
I put them on. To my horror, they're covered in these creatures called dinosaurs, which haven't even been discovered in our time. But luckily, I watched the documentary Jurassic Park, and it filled me all in.
When were you back? When were you in 2025 before? Like, how long ago was this?
Around January 6th. Not that January 6th.
Oh.
Yeah,
Good
no,
God.
we heard about that. Yikes, guys.
I have to ask you guys: has anyone ever lost an election and then gathered their followers and tried to raid the Parthenon
Well, you know,
based on a lie?
here's the thing: is that really didn't happen. So I
Wait,
don't.
January 6th or the Parthenon?
The Parthenon.
Oh, okay.
You didn't. No, it was a good time. You
It
know,
was just a
everyone
good
was just having a good time, get crazy.
Did
you
it
know.
get blamed on the leftists in your time, or?
Well, I mean, a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, they kind of started it. They were
Oh,
like,
that's right.
"Here's some wine, get nuts." So we did. So you know, it just happens. But you know, I was at the library the whole time. The Library of Alexandria. I know, pretty cool, right? So yeah, I was there. You know,
Really?
not to brag or anything. So
I
I was
heard
just,
it's
I was checking there. Yeah, it was cool.
Oh.
It's very cool. Yeah.
Somi, I'm just curious. What's with the red sash?
Oh, I don't like to brag about my position in this group, but they've essentially dedicated me as the leader of time.
The leader of
The
time.
leader of time.
Of course, I got to ask.
He's a little more blinged out. I'm a little more of the peasant variety.
Yeah, I mean, you got a little bit of bling. I mean, don't sell yourself short, but I mean that is a lot.
Somi, what does this represent? The armband. Is that? Did you like? Does that mean you won? Or you were successful in like a battle, or
It's how many wars I've documented
how many words you've done?
and I've participated in to save time, space. It's real complicated. We Greeks are crazy.
I've heard.
That's
I've
true.
heard.
Crazy.
I gotta ask, how did you guys get here? Like, what's the physics of how you guys time travel?
Oh, well. I mean, I will say, I kind of not to brag, but I kind of came up with the idea a little bit.
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, I was in the library. See, I'm a librarian, okay?
Yes.
So I was in the library, read a bunch of scrolls, and I thought, wow, wouldn't this be cool if we could just like, I don't know, go forward in time or even backward in time, whatever. And then I got with the time,
Psomi.
yeah, and well, he did the rest. That's what happened.
Amius is being a little humble. She's actually descended from many Greek gods and goddesses.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta ask you, are the Greek gods and goddesses like literal, like real?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
'Cause everyone
there's-
today thinks they were just fairy tales or representation.
No, they are walking around and they are very angry.
Yes.
I'm learning so much. Oh my
Yeah.
John, not John.
Who's John?
Delicioso. You said you've been here before. Now, you said you watched the documentary Jurassic Park. Did you watch the documentary called Back to the Future?
That is, I time traveled based off the scrolls that Amius gave us.
Yes, yes.
I took down some notes about Back to the Future, brought those back, and that enhanced our time traveling
Yeah.
tenfold.
I knew it. Did you say, Great Scott?
I said, well, blah, 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 blah. That's a quote from the movie, right?
Yep, that is an exact quote from the movie.
I,
And I just want to say something real quick
Please.
before anybody at home. I'm not quite sure what these contraptions are.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are these soul-sucking machines?
What
I
are
don't
they?
trust
They-
these two people running these soul-sucking machines.
if you're in front of them long enough, you sell your soul to Hollywood or to clicks.
Oh,
on
really?
Social media. It's not a positive thing.
Anyway, I just wanted to
okay.
bring up that I don't want people to judge me for punching that kid for these
Yeah,
distasteful sheets,
you
but
punched a man.
back in Greek times, you start training children when they're wee high to
Right.
start being warriors.
Right.
true, that's
And so, do you have any children yourself,
I don't.
Mr. Paul Walker? You don't. All right. So,
did
when you
did somebody tell you he was my uncle and
Whoa.
he died 11 years ago?
died,
Wait, what?
nobody filled us in.
Nobody
in
told
on
us that.
this.
I was not aware. I've scrolled and scholed around many time periods,
Yeah,
but
I didn't know
to
that.
hear tragedy befall.
You gotta have a moment.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. I thought it was you. I just thought maybe you went on a new diet and a new exercise regimen. And you just became even better looking
And I gained 35 pounds.
in muscle.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, about the kid. If you have children, when they're very young, teach them how to use spears as soon as you can.
Yes.
Because, they're going to grow up and they're going to thank you. They're going to be walking around a dark parking lot. A mugger's going to come up. Spear action. Just throw a spear right through that guy.
Yeah,
There's no better weapon.
Yeah, it's true. It's very compact too.
Now, in your guys' time, has Caesar come about yet? Or
That's a little more Roman history.
you're right.
How
I'm the
dare
host, and I
you.
should have known this. And I'm a history minor.
It's okay. It gets confused quite a bit. I mean, we're kind of in the area-ish, It's okay.
You're
And,
right.
and your
okay.
time regarding Greeks is so confusing because first time I came here, I was like, I want another fellow Greek to hang out with. So I met him on Tinder. His name is Sparty. He's currently employed at Michigan State University. His dimensions are really crazy. Like his head
Yeah.
is gigantic. I think he's deformed or something.
Yeah,
but
there's
he's
something-
a great guy, and we hit it off.
Can he crush a whole 24-pack of Natty?
Oh,
He
yeah.
seems like the kind of guy.
I'm sorry. What is a natty?
It's I think you guys probably have it. You ferment some water and some barley.
Oh, ambrosia?
Yeah. You drink it and it makes
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel funny?
Yeah, that's ambrosia.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So okay, natty is the ambrosia here.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to
And
know.
is the ambrosia
I'm
of
trying to-
2025.
Good to know.
Did you Delicioso, did you do anything else with Sparty? Did you
I
guys
mean,
party or anything?
We just ate some Greek gyros, which I like to call. It's a little. Have you seen this show called Seinfeld? They call them gyros.
I've
then
only
we,
seen the first episode, honestly.
Then we took a Greek bath together, and really, it was just a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
And he introduced me something that's supposedly Greek food, something called coney dogs. I'm sorry, but I don't remember coney dogs in ancient
I
Greek.
don't. Yeah. What is this Coney dog?
It's,
you were
it's a
speaking of? What is
Detroit
that?
thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not like some Greek immigrants started it, but it's
nice.
like a lot of American food. It's a hodgepodge of like four
Nice.
different things.
I just don't get it. Like, hey, we have some meat.
Uh-huh.
What can we use as a condiment? More meat.
More
Yeah,
meat.
okay.
From
I
a
like
different
where this is
animal.
going.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
Ah, yes.
Interesting.
Now,
The
Psomi,
buns are fantastic.
Psomi, I want to ask you why are you here specifically?
Well, it's a sad story.
I got all night, buddy.
You can make it. You can make it through
You got it.
this.
You got this.
So normally as a scholar I have to explore the worlds around me and take in information and record it for the Alexander Library. I have lost a lot of information and I'm trying to get it back. I've lost all of the bread recipes. I've misplaced rye bread.
Ooh.
I've misplaced wheat bread, all the breads. And so I'm trying to find just the one golden standard of bread that I can find.
You can get it for $1.99 at Kroger.
I'm not allowed to be employed.
Oh.
I can't be employed.
You could just go buy it. You don't have to be employed.
I don't have any money.
I can give you
Morally,
$2.
you're not. I do not take hand-me-downs.
Yeah, don't.
Andrew, I do not
Yes.
take
Okay,
hand-me-downs.
okay.
Do not enrage
Okay, well, wait.
an Athens warrior.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Deep breath.
Now you've done it. It's okay.
I'm sorry, Psomi.
It's okay. It's okay. You're not. You don't have to get a job. You don't have to
I
get a job.
want the job. I want to
Oh.
work in this time period. I want
Okay.
to
Okay. All right.
explore.
Then you can have a job. Well, what job would you want?
You could be a baker at Einstein Bagels.
Would that give me bread?
All the bread you could want. 20 different types of bread.
20.
Wow.
There's this white stuff called cream cheese that you put on it. It is excellent.
What? What is this cream and cheese?
It's made from like milk from Cows.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't know how you make cream cheese. I don't know what else is in it.
Cream.
Cheese? Yeah.
I think there you go. Oh wow. Now, Amy, same question to you. What would you like to learn while you're here?
Well, as you know, librarian, love to read.
Yes, yes.
Love to learn a bunch of stuff. And I figure, what is it, 2025? And like women's rights have got to be like, what? Like all the women, woo, women doing anything they want, woo. So I figured,
Yeah.
why not come here and check this place out and see like women just being women and being amazing and just being cool. And I feel like women's rights have got to be at top, right now.
Don't
so.
go to Texas,
Oh.
Kentucky, Louisiana,
Oh.
probably 22 other states. Yeah.
Probably like 75% of the states at this point.
Oh no, that's okay. So wait, so you're telling me
So,
that
so
it's
things,
worse?
things progressed like this,
Okay, I see.
for
Yeah, I like
several
that.
decades.
Love it.
and then something
Love
happened.
that.
I don't know. Just a
Okay.
couple years ago, it started.
Uh-oh.
The
I don't like that.
the roller coaster was pretty.
Ooh, yeah.
It
I
dropped
don't,
off pretty quick, but
I don't like that.
We'll see.
Well, I hope that, I could be here and learn as much as I can, and while I could, be a woman out and about without anybody, you know what I mean, like that, and then going back home to my library, man, nothing's gonna happen to that library. Everything's gonna be totally fine while I'm gone. It's gonna be great.
I have a question. In your library, do you have a book called Handmaid's Tale?
Oh no, what?
You could find a copy. You could take it back
Okay.
with you, and you might be
okay.
able to learn something about. It's kind of a warning, I think.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't read the
that
book or
probably
seen
be
the
a good
show,
idea.
but I just know it from.
There's a show. Oh
Pop
yes,
culture.
there is. What?
So this is what this is what I wanted to ask you guys. So I've heard that. So we have television now. Delicioso knows about it. Television. He's
yeah.
been here.
You're really good at the
Dancing,
television.
dancing picture box.
Okay.
Dancing
Oh, that's
Picture
what.
Box.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got
And
it.
so you guys will have stage plays put on, written by some people, and you act things out from written scripts and everything. Now, somebody told me that every TV show that has been made in America had the same story performed on stage in ancient Greece. So I got to ask you guys if any of you have seen the stage show, because now we have the TV show. It's called White Lotus. It is an excellent TV show. It's on season 3 now. Have
Okay.
any of you seen the stage show?
I think it was at the Parthenon.
Oh yes.
Remember that?
Yes, with the with a flower
Yeah.
blooming.
The lotus.
Yeah,
The
and
lotus
then
and the-
I think what was it? I think it was like it would bloom, right? And then all of a sudden, like a bunch of gladiators would come in and just start stabbing the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Is that the show you're talking about?
This
Was there a shark pit
Yeah.
where if anybody booed in the audience, we could hurl them
Shark pit.
into the shark pit?
Yeah.
that is a show called Shark Tank here.
Oh.
Nay,
that's
Shark
so
Tank.
cool.
That is what
that
that
makes
is.
sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
White
Lost
Lotus.
It's all coming together now.
Yeah.
It's you might have a hotel. Do you guys have hotels in Greece?
I
Yeah,
just sleep.
kinda.
I sleep on the floor.
We're like barns.
Yeah, most
and
people
hay
just kinda,
beds.
like,
It's good
float
enough
around.
for us.
I do have to kick a lot of people out of the library sometimes.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel
you're
bad.
always
I know. I'm sorry.
always a
Stickler.
stickler for
Sorry,
wealth.
I'm
And you need
sorry.
to have a place. You need to have a permit.
Well,
you
and the-
can't stay here.
Really, the problem is that I don't mind if you stay. It's just the drooling on the scrolls I have a problem with.
Ooh.
It
You know what I
smudges
mean?
the ink.
Right.
Ink is expensive.
I have a problem with that.
Have you seen an octopus, Andrew?
I have.
No.
Okay.
I heard this a while ago that octopuses are the only type of animal that scientists can't really trace their, I don't know if it's DNA or something else. Like, they don't know what their ancestors are.
Oh,
But-
like their origin story.
so a lot of people have said, yeah, exactly. A lot of people have said like they might have come from outer space.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
And
wait.
they're so intelligent. You ever see them like
Yeah.
unlock doors and stuff?
Yeah.
Like squished through a little tiny hole.
Yep. I had one in a jar and it's gone. I don't know where he went.
He could be
I have
somewhere
no
around in
idea.
the studio right now.
I don't know.
Could have
Maybe he
followed
came
you.
with us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you think? Now this is for you, Psomi. What do you think an octopus would say if it could talk?
Oh, I'm sorry. Delicioso.
words
I
I-
guess you
yeah, I'll
forgot
excuse that.
I'm
what
sorry,
my
what's your
name
question?
was.
It's yeah. See, he gets the rage.
I would love to answer your question.
Please do.
Octopuses are beautiful. Something pretty, something elegant, something like this. They would say, help me get out of my skin. Help me get out of my skin, something like that.
Like
Claw me out of my wet suit so I can breathe.
help. I need somebody. Help, not just anybody.
Help.
Like the Beatles song.
Is that anyone?
Yeah, we're stealing
Help.
that song too and taking it back.
Yeah, we're gonna take that back.
You could trademark that or copyright that and make a lot of money.
You know, it's interesting about.
There's money in music.
Oh, there
Well,
is.
there was for a couple of decades. Not
Oh.
anymore. Not since the internet came about.
Well.
but- yeah, you were saying. I'm sorry for cutting you up, Psomi.
No, it's okay. I respect you, Andrew.
Thank you.
You stood up to me. It's interesting you mentioned bringing things back. We're actually here on a quest for Homer. We've heard about he's struggling to write an Odyssey, the Odyssey. And we're actually here on official business outside of being a collective of buddies that love to travel. That's my name.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta-
Oh.
It's
there we
okay.
go.
I could cover that up in post production, but
Okay,
yeah,
good.
try to keep that thing covered.
Yeah,
It
so-
actually kind of looks like an octopus's eye.
I feel blessed. I feel blessed. We're actually here on official business from Homer himself to discover what has become of the Odyssey in order to
There-
report it back to him.
One of our best directors is currently filming a movie called The Odyssey.
No!
Oh!
We must spear him.
So when you were here last time, you might have seen Tenet or Oppenheimer or anyway the guy who directed those.
Barbie.
Barbenheimer?
It came out at the same time, but it's
Oh.
yeah different.
Different vibe.
But anyway, he's making a movie, and I have a couple friends that are in a stage show that is starting next month down at Planet Ant Theater in Hamtramck, and it's called The Odyssey.
We must raid it and burn that place down to the
Well,
ground.
why?
Whoa, hear about.
Delicioso. I know he's quick to anger, but
Yeah,
you
you
didn't seem like the kind of
chill.
guy.
I mean, somebody's stealing an idea for the Odyssey, clearly.
Everybody steals everybody's idea today.
I mean, I've got scrolls that copy other scrolls. Yeah,
You
the
have
library.
tracing paper that you do on the
I'm
scrolls.
going to take a beetle home.
That movie Avatar is basically Dances with Wolves, but with blue people in CGI. Anyway, so
I don't know what the CGI is.
Kigi.
Is it food?
it's you see yourself in that picture.
Oh, our souls are trapped in that
Is that-
screen.
I wanted
me?
to show you guys that's what I was talking about earlier called TV. That's what he called a moving picture screen. See? You can see all three of
I
you there.
can't look at myself. I can't look myself
No?
in the eyes.
That is me. Whoa. Whoa.
I can't do it.
That's
This
That's
place
you.
is
If
stressful.
you're not looking at the screen, are you still on the screen?
Yeah.
I
Just
can't
like the
know.
classic
Okay,
fable of a
I
tree
can't- my
falling in the
nipples are-
woods.
oh jeez. Look at the
Hide your
thing.
shame.
Look at the thing, and I'll look at the thing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
What do I look at?
I don't know. Wait. Hold it. Is it? Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh.
You're there. You're there. You're
Is
there.
it this?
There.
Wow.
Is it there? Is it there?
Now,
Amazing.
if you turn quick enough, you can see your quick.
Yeah. Do it real quick. Oh no. No. See it? Oh,
Andrew, you're spooking me.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm
like
sort
that
of
was
like a
witchcraft
ghost.
that
Yeah,
you got
I don't
going
know
on
about
with these
this.
soul-sucking machines.
Are you like oh?
Speaking
How
of
did you do
machines,
this?
Yes.
I just wanted to thank you so much, Paul Walker, that you sent a chariot to come bring me to the studio today. See, back in my time, I'm the peasant class, so I don't get to use the golden chariots pulled by horses. I have to find a hog, grease them up, get them real riled up,
Yeah.
jump on him. He starts squealing, running around, and he takes me to my destination. Today, you sent this beautiful chariot referred to as a Fiord Blanco Spiote.
Ooh.
It has a rear view camera, heated seats. It was lovely. In fact, I think the Fiord Blanco Spiote is the only good invention in 2025. That and air fryers, those are pretty amazing.
That Ford Bronco, back in the mid '90s, we had a football player turned actor turned killer named O.J. Simpson, and it was big news when I was in 4th or 5th grade, and he was.
So that's why there was
Driving
bloods on the seat.
That's why he's still trying to find the. Even in heaven, he's still trying to find the killer.
Oh, did he go on like a chariot chase?
It was a chariot chase. It was the slowest car chase I've ever seen, going 25 miles an hour
I love
on a
chariot
freeway.
races. They're
I
fun.
think
in Los Angeles.
the next vortex, time travel vortex we go through, we find the real killer.
Wow.
Oh, noble
Wow.
cause.
Th-
I could
th-
get another one of these.
This dude even wrote a book called "If I Did It," talking about killing his wife and another
I don't
guy.
know if I want to carry that in the library.
No,
I
don't.
don't know
Do
if that's a good
not.
idea.
Do not.
Yeah.
He probably still gets residuals for it in heaven. Who?
Oh.
I don't know why I would say he's in heaven, but anyway.
Well, he's innocent.
Oh yeah,
clearly.
obviously.
Clearly. Clearly.
I read the book. It's not an admission of guilt at all.
I don't know.
So we'll talk more about that show that you guys were trying to get more information about in a
Yes.
second. But we're gonna go to our segment that we usually play on the show. It's called Would You Rather. So I'm gonna ask each of you 2 different questions, and you have to pick one. You can't just say neither.
Oh.
You have to pick one, and you have to justify that with an answer. And I'm gonna keep track of your points. So who would like to go first?
You know what? I'll go.
Ladies
Ladies first.
Never
Got it.
afraid of a
Goddesses
challenge.
first. Goddesses
Hey,
first.
hey, all right.
Amius of Queephius, would you rather always be late or always be unprepared?
Those are both of my biggest fears.
You seem like the kind of person that's always punctual, like
I
on
am
time.
very punctual.
Get that library
always
open
on.
at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. Get it open, ready to go, scrolls out, ready to read. And that's being prepared too. Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take not being prepared because I feel like if you're on time, that's like half the battle. G.I. Joe.
And,
You know what I mean?
and you can travel in time, so
You know
you can't
right.
be late.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Of course I know G.I. Joe. So
All right,
cool.
just asking.
Right? Of course.
No,
A lot was
Everybody knows
lost
G.I.
in the
Joe.
No
library.
explanation needed.
Right. So I feel like, yeah, if you're unprepared, I think that's less than a problem than not being on time.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with.
2 gold points
Ooh,
for
I got 2
Amius
gold
of Queephius.
Thank you.
Let's just go right down the thing with Delicioso. Would you rather always wear a top hat or always wear a giant clock necklace like Flava Flav?
I feel like. See, I got this new little contraption
Go on.
called a Fitbit.
Oh.
It's top of the line.
I was going to
Whoa.
ask where you got that from. Whoa.
Picked it up at TJ Maxx clearance sale. And
That sounds
Lots of
true.
travel.
so I have no
Maxinista.
use for a
It's
giant
Maxinista.
clock. But if I had a giant top hat, I could travel around with delicious meats hidden underneath my top hat. Some
a
succulent
great
lamb,
idea.
a ham,
A bread.
some bread, gyro meat, and anytime we got hungry on our time travels, I could just pop the old top, whip us up some gyros,
Love that.
and there we go.
I love that.
So I will take my hat
that.
now, sir.
I'll give you 1 gold point because it took you kind of a long time to say that. Now with the top hat, we had a president, 16th president. His name was Abraham Lincoln. He was
fought
he was seeing the stage play of what was
The
it?
Odyssey?
It was it was some I can't
Did
remember
we
what
get
it
that
was.
president killed with our play?
I was gonna say it was mind blowing.
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
but yeah.
That is not good
Or it
information.
takes too soon.
I
too
don't
soon.
know. I
When you time travel, time means
160
nothing.
years, still too soon.
I heard it, if I remember correctly. Well, okay, it's before anyway. But did an actor do something? Is
John
that?
Will, he was seeing a stage play. The actor said "Sic Semper Tyrannis."
Oh, we don't. Oh,
then-
he's
yeah.
not
Nay,
Roman.
nay, nay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that explains it.
He's,
Sarah.
he's
That
one of our
Sarah.
buddies. We dropped him off in Civil War time
Yeah,
and forgot
sorry.
about him.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry about that.
That was our bad.
Sorry about changing history.
Yeah, but you know what?
Whoopsie.
He was kind of a jerk though, to be completely honest. So we kind of
Really?
left him. Yeah. So we're sorry. Sorry guys.
I
our
mean,
bad.
would he be as
We did-
famous if
yeah.
he didn't get assassinated?
Probably.
I don't know. I mean, but we feel real bad about leaving
Really
John Wilkes
bad.
Booth.
Oh
but,
well, nothing we can do about it now. Even though we have a time machine.
Yeah.
It's only got so much juice. It
Yeah,
runs on,
it's
it
only
runs
a
on
little bit.
it runs on bread.
Yep. Yeah.
You better stock up so you guys have enough to get back.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, but I'm hoping to stay for a little while.
Oh.
Okay.
You say okay. All right.
Well, Psomi, next question to you. Would you rather never? Oh no, that's a stupid one. Every once in a while they come up with stupid ones. Would you rather eat nothing but ketchup for a week,
Oh.
or eat nothing but mustard for a week?
Eat-
This question's no better, but anyway.
I would eat only mustard for a week.
Why?
Oh.
Well, the reason is that, have you ever heard of a mustard sandwich?
Just bread,
Mhm.
and mustard. That's it.
Exactly. That is something that you can eat. You cannot do a ketchup sandwich. This is not real. This is not doable. This is not real. But a mustard sandwich is something that comes from a soul.
Okay.
I like that.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I'll give you 2 gold points. You're tied with
How come everybody's getting two but me?
Amius Queephius. Amius, would you rather stand on red hot burning coals for 30 seconds without moving,
Okay.
or shut your hand in a waffle maker for shut your hand in a George Foreman grill for 2 minutes?
Topical.
Had to
Classic.
had to call out my buddy. Hey George, if you're watching this at home, call me, buddy. I miss you. I haven't heard from you in a couple weeks. Anyway,
I'm so sorry.
I'm sure he's just going through some stuff.
Yeah,
probably
maybe
is,
he's going through some stuff. Okay, so either George Foreman, hand in the George Foreman, or the hot coals thing, which I do every Saturday anyway, just for fun.
I heard it's very cathartic.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's very like, okay, so me and my girlfriends, we go to the spa, okay?
Talk slower.
About once a month.
I'm
Yeah, you know about it. You
Yeah,
know about it. Okay, so every once in a while we go to the spa, and the big thing is walking on coals. It's just a great, nice little, we feel so much better after walking on coals. So I feel like that's kind of a vacation, considering I don't really know what a George Foreman grill is. Is that
It's something that you cook meats on,
Oh, the
Kinda
hat
like a-
comes back.
like a hot dog
Oh.
from
I
the
could fit it in
Coney
my
dog.
hat. It's the lean,
Oh.
mean
You fit it
grilling
in the hat?
machine.
Yeah, yeah.
okay?
But it's got 2 sides and it clamps down on your hand.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and
Man, I do like both of those pains.
So 30 seconds on the hot coals or
okay,
2 minutes on the George Foreman?
You know what? I'm gonna go. I'd much rather do the George Foreman because I feel like that's a new experience, and I'm down for it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
3 gold points.
3
This is
points,
rigged.
3
No,
points,
it's
3
not
points.
rigged. We'll go to the next one. Okay.
Here comes another one.
Delicioso, would you rather be a regular on a daily soap opera, which you guys have those in ancient Greece, soap
Oh,
operas.
yeah.
They just perform live.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, every 4 a.m.
That's early. Wow. Or
Saturday early.
make 1-line cameos in 3 large Hollywood blockbusters each year.
Well, you see, this really depends. When you're saying these cameos in these blockbusters, do I just like walk on screen and say like, hello, and walk away? Or do I have like a really sweet cameo where like I explode? Or like I'm in the documentary Jurassic Park and I get eaten by a T-Rex?
So for the Hollywoods, you would have 1 line in Back to the Future, 1 line in Jurassic Park, and 1 line in Inception, directed by Christopher Nolan. So what would you say in Inception? What would your line be?
I would look right into the camera and I would go, welcome to Inception.
Dun dun dun.
And then credits roll.
Wow.
All right, what would it be in Jurassic Park?
Okay.
Welcome to...
You can't, because John Hammond says that. The guy who created Jurassic Park, he says, welcome
yeah,
to
that's right.
Jurassic. So it's got to be something that has to do with the
Different.
plot.
Different.
Those dinos sure were angry.
There we go.
Oh, I do.
Cut the credits.
Yeah.
You
And,
I like
and
that.
Back to the Future, what would it be? That's related to the plot.
I would say
That's related to the villain in the plot.
the villain and like, well,
Biff Tannen.
okay, I would say, I would look at the camera and go, well, fellas, I guess we really biffed that one. Credits
Good.
roll.
That's so good. That's so good.
Did you see Back to the Future 2?
It's my favorite of the
Mine-
original trilogy.
Mine too.
We traveled to the future 2050, and there's actually 4 more sequels.
Yeah.
They de-aged everybody.
Robert
don't think we're
Zemeckis
supposed to say
said that they would never make a sequel.
I don't think we're
Well,
supposed to say that.
we went on a little secret mission and speared him. So the
Yeah,
studio
he's
was
doing it.
able to greenlight all of these
Yeah,
sequels.
it's fine.
Did you know that the villain in Back to the Future 2 in the bad 1985 is based on our current president?
What?
Casino
Alexander
owner.
the Great?
Yeah, Alexander the Great. I heard he was a nice guy.
I mean, I heard he gets around.
He gets around. He made it as far as India, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, he was basically a Greek god. May I just say, Mr. Paul Walker, you yourself,
You're hurting him.
you look like a Greek god chiseled out of marble. And if we took you back to ancient Greece, you would slay. And I could
Slay.
totally be your wingman. Think about it. There's enough room in the portal to go back.
Why'd you have to bring up my uncle again? It's been 11 years since he passed.
Sorry, you just look so much like Paul Walker. I'm being confused.
Now, what does that mean? If I were to go back with you, what does that mean to slay? Like kill people?
No, pick
I
up
could-
some little chiquitas. That's what we say in ancient Greece.
Yeah,
you know
chiquitas.
Spanish now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We invented that
Absolutely.
too. We came to the future, stole Spanish, took
Right.
it back to
Take it
ancient
back.
Greece.
Come back. Yeah.
It's actually called Delicioso Ease now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, yes. I forgot about the
Yeah.
Great Reform.
Yeah.
Now, last question. This is going to be for you, Psomi. Would you rather have comically large feet or have a comically oversized head? Now, you already do have kind of a big head.
Wow.
and,
And feet.
and huge feet.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
these
yeah, yeah.
things.
Yeah.
You're wearing some Birkenstocks, or
Yes.
whatever those things are called.
Yes, I am wearing them. I will take it easy, and I would say a comically large head. And let me tell you why,
Okay,
Andrew.
please do.
The reason why is because I can't stop knowing. I can't stop learning. I travel through time. I invented time travel.
That's true.
So that I could learn and experience more. And the only thing stopping me from learning more is the fact that my brain forgets, and I get angry, and I write, and I write,
So
and then I...
you write to remember.
Yes.
Yeah, I do too.
I want my head to be so full of knowledge that when people find me stuck in an ice enclave in 2048, that I'm resurrected into an immortal, timeless being, and everyone knows my name.
I think you should stay here because I think you could teach a lot of people some things.
I want to stay here for a while.
I want
yeah.
you to. And I didn't like that last question, so I'm going to ask you one more.
Okay.
Would you
works for
rather?
me.
I like your answer. Would you rather get electrocuted for 10 seconds or get slapped 20 times?
I want to be electrocuted for 20 seconds.
Why?
There is something empowering about supercharging your brain. I did an experiment. I'm also a scientist.
Okay.
I did an experiment on an eel where I put it on my head like this, and I tried to remember my childhood after. And I could see my father's face for the first time in 20 years. And so I want more. I want more of that electricity
Yes.
to source through me
Yes.
and show me more of what is in the world. I want to see molecules. I want to eat. I want to eat flesh. I want to eat a man.
Yes.
And I want to know how to build a man in a machine.
Wait.
Hey, wait, that took a turn.
All right.
Yeah, that, I don't know
Uh,
what that's about.
take them with you when you go
Yeah,
back.
I think we should.
Now
I want to stay for a while.
we're running out of time for the show, but I wanted to talk about the real reason you guys are here. So you mentioned earlier you were looking to catch a local show that's going to be coming up Friday, April 11th, I believe.
The first of many.
The
may
first
I
of
say.
many. Talk about it if you have some info. Let the viewers know.
Well, what I've learned
Yeah.
is the first show is at Planet Ant on the 11th.
Of April.
Yes, April.
That's why.
And it's going to be so much fun because I hear that it's about the Odyssey and Homer and like coming up with a sequel
That is
to
awesome.
the Odyssey.
And
The Odyssey Dos.
since you guys know Homer personally, you got to give all this info back to him.
Yeah.
That's.
See, this
I'm
is
gonna try my hardest to be there that night if I have my bread for the day to give
Ah,
me
yes.
energy.
The fuel of
The
life.
fuel of life.
See, this might blow your mind, but Homer was not actually just one person.
Yeah.
It was a collective of playwrights.
People.
And if you go and see this live show that begins at Planet Ant and then tours the state and possibly another state, you will learn that and the
Yeah.
complete history of Homer and everybody involved.
Yeah.
That is
It'll make you
so
laugh, it'll make you cry.
cool.
Might make you angry. I don't know.
Now, I used to do a podcast called Pristine Peninsula right down the hall here. And I was the first person, this is what Darren Shelton told me. He used to be the director of that place. He told me that I was the first person to ever record a live podcast there. I did my podcast live there with friend of the show, Will Miller.
Oh, yes.
Friend of my former show, Kurt Brinker, and friend of the former show also, John Clark, and Darren was on that show too. That was like 2018. That was a lot of
Oh,
fun.
was it Kurt? He's with the
I haven't seen
Hall,
I
isn't
haven't
he?
seen Kurt in a
Yes.
while. How's he doing?
Unfortunately,
We haven't seen Kurt in a while. To be honest.
unfortunately, he got speared.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
I-
what happened. Oh,
I
yeah.
mistook him for a mountain troll coming down the
Yeah.
face of a
He's
cliff.
got a habit of like coming in like this a lot.
He's a
He's
yeah.
a creeper, real big creeper.
Yeah.
I hope my buddy Will's doing good. He's getting married in July. Yeah, I'm gonna be in that wedding. Not in it, but at the wedding.
That's cool.
But
You're the bride?
Camille,
Congratulations.
Camille, if you're watching this, sorry, but you've been his placeholder this whole time. You've been his beard, as they call it. I'm really wedding your man. Will, I'll see you, buddy.
Wow.
Anyway, anything else we could talk about?
Oh, the show
Yeah, the
is
Odyssey.
not only touring in Michigan, but we're also going to take it in Chicago as well.
Yeah,
A couple
yeah.
of dates in July. Or I mean, not us.
Yeah,
but
right.
Us, Homer.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
meant.
yeah. Homer and his crew.
Yeah, and there's just, I've been stalking members of the production. And I just have to say, there's a lot of swell people that are involved. There's this guy named Parker Hammond, not related to John Hammond from Jurassic Park.
Okay. So I've had a guy that looks exactly like Parker on my show 3 times.
Really?
He's probably his twin.
Maybe.
Yeah. And his girlfriend, Miles,
Oh,
Dave
yeah.
or
Ramsey.
a lady that looked like
Yeah.
Miles, but she had a
it's-
blonde wig on.
Miles is the one that yells at you a lot.
She's the
In
one
Homer.
that belittles me constantly,
Yeah, it's
and it
okay.
hurts my feelings.
He deserves it a little bit.
Okay, who else is it? Who we got?
Let's see, there's
see.
Lori Krakowski. There is
Lori.
somebody named Jess Cooper.
Yes.
There's Sean Business. What's
Biz.
I've heard his name is Bazink.
Bazink?
Okay. There's, I mean,
Like
we-
Bazinga, like Sheldon from
Yes.
Exactly.
somewhat,
Yes!
yeah.
what's the name of the show?
Oh, the big.
Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
actually was in a sketch with the aforementioned Will Miller, and it was what if the BBC had made a version of Big Bang Theory, and it was called Big Bang Theory Place, and I got beat up in a basement.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll share that on Facebook. Anyway,
But yeah,
Randy Branton.
Yes.
Randy
the,
Brandt.
The Ants of the Hall.
Jen Lee.
That's
Jen Lee.
Ants of the Hall is what it's called.
The boss and the most handsome person in Ants in the Hall, John Dewar.
He's the boss.
Yes. Numero
I don't
uno.
know about that one.
I always was curious, like a sketch group like that or improv group. Is there someone who's always the?
They always vote the sexiest person to be the head of a troupe.
I know
That
John.
is very true. Yeah.
So I
Oh, you
I
might
hosted
know
a
him.
Halloween show, and he was part of the improv group at Pine Neck Little Art Theater
You
Yeah.
can't,
a year and a
you
half
can't-
ago.
You can't miss him. He has a chin like a shovel.
And you
Like,
might
it's-
know
it's
him as
insane.
He kind of looks like Popeye at a certain
Yeah.
angle. Anyway,
yeah, and you might know him as his other character, John Mesh. Sometimes
John
he wears meshes. I
Not to
think
be
that
confused
really.
with John Tesh.
Right? No, I don't know who that is.
he
John Mesh.
he wrote the basketball theme for the NBA.
Yeah.
All right.
Who else we got?
If I forget somebody, you have permission to spear me.
Alex.
Oh,
our
Alex
newest.
Aho.
Yeah, and our newest as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember the other new guy's name?
Yeah.
I think he might have been on my show before too.
Dylan.
Dylan.
Mimosa. Dylan Mimosa.
Dylan Mimosa. He was on my show, and he was trying to find a girlfriend. I don't think he ever did. I think there was another chick who was on my Halloween show in
Amie
the improv.
Burke.
Tall, pretty girl, Amie. Amie
Yeah.
Burke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, her. I've heard of her.
Yes.
She's all right.
So you have a huge crew of people. We got to wrap this up. It's almost 9 o'clock. But yes, folks, April 11th, Friday, Planet Ant. What time? Probably
believe
7?
8?
Those,
I don't remember.
those shows usually start around 7.
You know, actually,
anyway, it
You
doesn't
show up
matter.
at like 5 p.m. and just wait
Right,
for it
just
to
wait in the
start. There's a
parking
lot
lot.
of great falafel places around.
Right.
You
drink
could
a
walk
lot
down
of
the street.
mead.
Walk down the street to Balkan House. That place
Yeah.
is really good.
Logan Munson is another.
Logan Munson.
Speaking of Balkan House.
I think he might have supposed to be on the show originally, but who knows?
Also,
Things
it-
happen.
A little too good
If
for
you
you.
go on the
Internet.
computer, yes, and follow Ants of the Hall
Yes.
on your favorite social medias,
I
then
follow
you'll know
them
everything.
on Instagram and Facebook.
There we go.
All right, folks. This has
Andrew.
been the Andrew Walker Show,
Andrew,
Oh,
episode 10. Oh, Dylan?
I just want to let you know that we play music
I,
too.
I'm sorry. Psomi?
We play music too.
You play me? Oh, that's right. Yeah. So in a moment, we're gonna have this crew and another person from their crew as Toga Chaos. They're gonna play 2 songs real quick, and that'll be the end of the show. But
they're really good songs.
They're
too.
really
We're
good
working really
songs.
hard on them.
Highly refined.
Highly
Lots
refined.
of rehearsing.
Yep.
I'm just very passionate. I'm sorry if I came off strong. I
No.
just,
It's okay.
I
Thank
you.
care
It's
about my
Played with
music.
authentic Greek instruments.
Yep.
Thank you, Psomi. And once again, I want to thank my guests, Psomi, Delicioso, and Amius Queephius. And once again, folks, thanks for watching. We appreciate your support. This has been episode 10 of the Andrew Walker Show, and we'll catch you next time, folks. Peace out.
It's like voodoo, what you do to me. Wish it was like 2 of me. Popping pills like 2 or 3. My light chain from LSD.
All right, folks, and just like we promised before, we're going to have a few songs by Toga Chaos. This song is called Don't Touch My Upsilon. Crew, take it away.
I.
All right, great. Now, what was the inspiration for this song?
Yeah, well, we've got there a lot of trips, and I feel like it was a musical journey. So we really, put it all in there.
Would you call it an odyssey?
No, yeah, actually I was, yeah. You're right about that.
Now, sir, what is this next song called?
This isn't actually an instrument, it's just full of wine.
That's the name of the song. Okay,
Yes.
great.
I just wrote it myself.
All right, Toga Chaos, take it away. All right, now, I would call that total chaos. Are you guys out of breath yet?
There is nothing more disturbing than my pulmonaries.
Wow. Now, this was your guys' very first live show. How would you describe the show?
Exhilarating.
Exhilarating. Ready to go on tour, everybody. All right, folks, thank you for watching The Andrew Walker Show, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye. And cut.
Why your love feel like everything? I get peeled out medicine. My phone ringing, she calling me. Can't pick up, I might crash the whip. Pick up the piece of bandage. Unhinged like Robert Pattinson. I just cuffed a bad hoe, but I want another bad bitch. I'm from Detroit City, roll with bad people, we're animals. I'm rolling, I got stamina. Inside it, what got pack a punch. This DI jacket really tough. It's 101, you know that since you wasting time, bro. Pack it up, my hair yellow like Kakarot. I'm in Valentino, I got freak hoes, roster full of eaters. I got green like CeeLo, bromo kilos, then we find a cheat code. I got sauce that pico, drinking liquor, I don't use no chaser. Don't you feel so silly, tied down on me, now I'm getting paper. I'm so diligent, get the racky with no middleman, I'm really feeling it. I the script cause it was part the plan, no I ain't hearing shit. Talking coochie or Urbano bands, he needs some mullet.
And guess who came to their office with FBI agents the other day and shut him down?
Elon Musk.
He wasn't there himself, but
He sent one of his
yeah, he
cronies.
sent his goons.
Was it Big Balls?
I don't know if it's big.
Hold on, I just messed something up. I felt it.
what
I felt it. I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
Something dropped off my phone. Oh, where is it?
I love that they just said they're ready to go and two people walked on stage.